Juggle. The ball is up. Tap this one down by Kodarinko, and the quick clearance by Tung will bring East Point into the 50. Good sport at the back there by Hansen, brings it to the ground. Then he dials on the footy and should lock it in. We should get a ball up, will we? Yes, we will. So we'll get a ball up here in the half-forward line here for East Point. Good clearance there. By throws it up. Big punch there by Kodarinko, knocking it forward. Coming through was Lanyon. Flicked it over the top. He's turned it over now. Darley should try to clear. This is Jared Edwards. He moves out wide. Sorry, it was Jake. Looking for Cullen on the lead. Then he swings out the hands. And this is a good move here by Darley. Gives it to Clark. Now looking to centre. He's looking for Jake Edwards, and he takes a good mark there. He plays on straight away. He runs to the centre. Can he get a target on the lead? And he might have, and he does.
Oh, beautiful. Good lead and a good kick.
Yeah, well, good movement there by Alice up forward. Now he's probably just on his range here. He's going to be kicking from about 55.
Back it in.
Oh, we backed him in a lot last week, didn't we, with Alice, so you never know, but he normally is a reliable kick. He comes in, kick is on its way. It looks okay on the back. Has he got the legs on it? No, he touched on the line, so just a minor score to Darley as they opening counts, just 1.5 minutes in. And already good transition from half back to forward from Darley, and they can continue that. They will be dangerous.
Yeah, well, I was going to mention earlier in the match, probably one of the disappointments for the Darley side so far this year would be, for the as we've seen, would be the form of Jake Edwards.
Yep.
But he looks as though he's hit the ground running today.
Yeah, as East Point bring out defence through Sam Rommel now to the centre wing, kick off the ground, going forward, picking this up. Here's Cooper. Couldn't quite control it now, turn it over. This is Hansen again of Darley. Swings it out wide with the handball, probably too close to line, and we will get a boundary throwing on the wing, on the far wing of the commentary position. And East Point just got to be clean when they go forward today. That's their biggest issue is how they use the ball in their attacking half. As the umpire throws it in, tap was neutrally won down by Kodarinko. Now the ball goes at the back. Good hands here. Could have been a throw. Darley used the ball well. Kennedy will bring it inside 50 with a left foot kick. Going back nicely was the East Point player was done, trying to cut it off. Ball hit the deck. Quick kick, shot on goal by Alice, but it's wide and it's going to be too wide, and it's out on the full. And a free kick will go away East Point and should go to the hands of Van Mill. So already two inside 50s and 2 shots on goal from Darley, which is a good start. Van Mill will bring it out of defence. You look for Dunn. We got a big shove there by Kennedy.
The umpires picked it up.
Yeah, well done by the umpire there in yellow to pick it up. So a free kick will go the way of Jake Dunn on the half-back line. He'll bring up the line, looking for a target. Well, he's missed him. Now this could be costly. Good turnover. Good strip there by Kodarinko just to bring out wide, and we'll get a boundary thrown back on that far side wing. So already Kodarinko's been dangerous in the ruck. As the umpire will bring him back into play. This time is won by McAllister though. Tung sharked it, but he only goes as far as Kennedy. Kennedy's running backwards here. Looking inside, misses his target.
Oh, no, he found his target. I think he was the target.
He got the target that I didn't think he was going to go on for, so there you go. And Darley should try to run this through Kennedy again. He got it back. Then he went across to Baker. So this is a late inclusion. Luther Baker kicks it forward. Asking a bit of his teammate there. Good sport at the back there by Boyle. Then goes down. Hard to the East Point, and they're trying just to get clean possession here. Coming through nicely was Carson there. Now he's Tung. He's been prominent early. Kicks it forward. Inside, should go inside 50. Will it? Yes, and this is Jared Edwards. Try to take one on there. A bit dangerous, but he just goes possession away. East Point applying the pressure here. Off the ground goes Kodarinko and gains about 35 metres inside 50. Who's going to run onto it? Whittaker's. Will he get there before the line? No, and the ball will just trip out, and we'll get a boundary thrown deep inside 50 for East Point. And already just a sign that Darley do arm back around the footy a little bit, because they did have good movement there through the centre. They decided to go backwards and they turned it over. As the ball was brought back in, tap was won by McAllister. Then a kick going forward, umpire could have paid a free kick. Going back was almost the mark for Darley. But then East Point come running through a shot on goal, but it's wide and it should be out of play, and we'll get another boundary throwing. So coming through there nicely was Banwell, but he just couldn't get the job done. So we are 5 minutes in. Darley still lead 1 point to nothing. The umpire brings it back in. Tap this one by McAllister. Then hit the deck. Coming through is Walters. Couldn't get possession. Good tackle line by Kennedy. Then handball at the back by Darley. Clearing kick. Only going to go as far as Tongue. Running through nicely. Then handball at the back.
Oh, why?
Yeah, it was a silly decision. He's turned it over. He's coming through here for Darley's Wilkie. Now they should run this nicely. Well, Darley, they go wide. They get his target. Oh, he's missed the mark there with Spicer. Now should be mopped up by Carson. Then handball to Vandermill. He just couldn't get a good clean possession. Spicer did well to make amends for his simply missed mark on the centre wing. And we'll get a bench throw in right in front of us here in the commentary position. Brings it back into play. Umpire's picked out a free kick here. It should go the way of Kodorenko, and it does. So free kick to East Point into Kodorenko. He's got Ronald wide if he wants him. He ignores him. Sends it up the line. Looking for a target. Brought it down to East Point. Now they can run. They just can't get clean possession. Carson's coming through here for East Point. Just can't pick it up. We can grab the ball with Murphy. Shot on goal, but only as far as Darley defender. And they should try to run this out. They do, and a mark is taken by Hansen. He swings it across. This is better by Darley. Oh, good smother though. To cut it off McAllister, flicked over the handball. Then police pressure under, but Ron held on for a little bit too long, and the free kick will go the way of Chu. And Chu will go short looking for Jake Edwards. He's going to head across the ground. He's asking a little bit of Kennedy here, but he can with this man. The ball will just stay in play for him, and he does, and he kicks on his left boot, looking up for Wolfman and Cullen. Just couldn't grab the footy, and will get taken out of bounds. And we're going to bounce to throw in the half-forward line here for Darley. 7 minutes into this first term.
And I probably shouldn't put a kiss of death on it, but the umpires have been absolutely incredible. Yeah,
they started really well as they pick out another free kick, and this way it is going the way, it looks like it's going the way of Jake Edwards. And it is. So holding the ruck there. Plays on and he'll try to bring inside 50. Delivery's target's a beautiful kick. Very good kick there. And he's got Alice on the lead, and he should go back to shoot for goal and hopefully open up his account for the day.
Well, let's hope so, mate. This will be his third shot at goal in the first quarter. In fact, in the first 10 minutes. And he's kicked 1 point, one out of bounds on the full, and goal.
One more behind as he's just missed to the near side.
That unfortunately was to his detriment last week.
Yeah, well, he probably kicked, he kicked 3 goals, but the ones that he did kick was when he played on. So, yeah. So if he maybe takes a bit of advice when he had last week, he might be able to get the goals he's after. The kick in is looking for big Kodorenko, but it doesn't get there. A good mark is taken there by Walters of East Point instead. He chips it over the top and for a teammate, and a good mark should be paid, and it is going the way of
mark or the free kick,
either way, going the way of Lanyon. He's got men wide, and he should go back to Walters, but he missed him, but had another teammate backing him up. Oh, an interesting looking handball, put Rommel under real pressure, turned over by Edwards, but now he turned it over. Now Sammy Rommel should kick it forward, and he does. Through a contest, bit of holding going on Cooper there, but a mark has been paid, and we'll go away with Hansen of Darling defence. Hansen goes in short, gets Cullen, who goes for a bit of a run. Now he's looking for the lead of Alice, just out in front of him, but he's got time. Swinging on his left foot in forward, looking for a target. Good contest, brought it down. Then a kick off the ground, only as far as Inglis. Couldn't quite pick it up, but then got through a tackle nicely. Handed on top to his brother. In the other English, but he just couldn't get quite possession. And it flicked out the back right to Thacker, snapped around the body, should be turned over, and it is, and a strong mark taking the fence by Dunn. We'll swing it wide, and it is good run here by East Point. Takes a bounce. Chip over the top. Oh, does he get him? No, he doesn't. It's out in the full. The kick was looking for Jack McClure there, but he missed him. And Darley going short. Find a target. This is what they did last week. They chipped it around a lot around their own 50. This time they bring it in long. Almost a mark taken, is it? Brought it down. Coming through nicely for East Point. But just got to get it cleared here. And they do, they go wide and they hit a target. And a mark is taken there by Geordie Taylor. He's going to swing it across, a dangerous kick but a good kick, and he finds Banwell. He plays on straight away and chips it over the top. Makes his opponent, makes his man work for it. In McDougall, goes back to Banwell. Couldn't quite get possession. He's been pinned. Oh, I didn't think he really had that much opportunity.
Oh, well, as I said, you pumped him up and...
So the tackle was won by Clark, who gave to Edwards, and then a good spoil. And almost a mark in defence taken by East Point. I wouldn't really pay that to the leading Kennedy, and we should get a bounce throwing inside 50.
As you said, I wouldn't have been unhappy if he had paid that mark.
Yeah, he had enough of it in defence, and he got the first touch on with the spoil. Brought back into play. One by Kotorinko. Couldn't get the clear, and kick was Langy. He goes back and get it. Can't get clean possession. Kotorinko goes down and dirty. Yeah, he's jumped on this one. He could. Well, umpires just give it to me now. I wouldn't have been surprised if some umpires had pinny pole on the ball for that one. Throws it in the air. Big sport, the big tap one by Edwards, knocking it forward. And off the ground by Inglis. Just couldn't get it quite on goal. East Point pick it up in the fence. They should take it over the line. They do. They rush a minus score.
That was a very brave handball, wasn't it?
It was a brave face. They bring it in short into the back pocket to Lanyon. Handball's over the top. Now they have to run. Good, don't argue. Done there by East Point, but a kick's gone wide, and well done there by the young player of Darley, Nick Thacker, to take the don't argue, then lay the good tackle. So this is Edwards.
That was good forward pressure.
Yeah, good forward pressure. And this is Jared Edwards bringing, looking for Kenny in the lead. Just didn't get there, and they should be able to mop this up. Will be East Point, and they'll try to mop it up through Jack Rummel. He goes for a bit of a run, does it nicely. Goes to Lanyon. He plays on as well. He's got man on the top if he can get him, and he does, and he hits his target, and he hits Rigby. It looks like he's been playing, he's moved forward today. Rigby heads up the line, sets a bit of a task. Good sport at the back there by Knight, who smashed it towards the line. We'll get a boundary throw in. And we have gone almost 12.5 minutes in, and the score still remains, I think, 2 points, 2 or 3 points.
2 points. 2 points, and
that's pretty much the same as all the games, you know.
So it's 3 points because we just had the
3 points.
Sunbury are 3-1 and Lake Wendourig's nothing. Melton South is nothing to North Ballarat 1 goal. Bacchus Marsh nothing. Sorry, Bacchus Marsh 2 points and Melton nothing. And that's their games. They're all pretty low scoring at the moment with the weather, I think.
But the interesting thing that I picked up with East Point, absolutely pinpoint with their foot passing, hitting targets all over the place, and their handballs. I don't think I've seen a decent handball so far from East Point. They've put players under pressure every time they've handballed.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's going to be a problem as they do bring the ball inside 50, looking for Whitaker in the lead. Could have been got one over the shoulder. Rigby came when he got it. Handball top to Carson. Then he flipped it over the top. This is better. They should get a shot on goal here. Quick kick for Cooper. Kotorinko tracked it with his foot. Went and tried to take tackle on, and he's been pinned on the ball.
Umpire, do you mind?
Umpire, give him a bit of an opportunity. He's pinned him on the ball, and Darley will try to run this out the fence. This is through Jared Edwards. Picks it up the line. Looking for Clark. Just too far in front and trickles towards the line. We'll get a boundary throw. But back to that decision made on Kotorinko. I mean, he picked up the footy. He did all the good work, and then he got pinned for trying to pick it up.
And I thought, even though he was bending over, I thought he probably could have been a recipient of a free kick for a high tackle.
If anything.
Yeah.
As the tap was won there by Rigby, coming through nicely at the Darley midfielders. It's a bit scrappy here. Rigby went back and got his own footy, and we're going to bull up here, still on the far side wing.
But we just paid East Point a compliment. Pay Darley a compliment too. It's good to see Darley playing attacking football, unlike last week when they were kicking backwards.
And look, I think majority of the games we're playing East Point's own half, but every time Darley have gone forward, they've looked dangerous and they've had shots on goal.
They have, haven't been going for these sort of
little cross the face goals.
Switch, because I think we called it one stage last week that they switched to play from their forward line to their back line.
Yeah, exactly. It was quite bizarre to watch as they got the clearing kick going forward, but it trickles out of bounds in their attacking 50. I mean, and the other thing is, early the last game against Mountain South that we called out, a few silly decisions going across the face of goal, cost them dearly.
Oh, what?
There's a couple of times they did it, and
I think there were probably three Panthers goals were a direct
mistake.
result of stupid play from the Darley side.
As the umpire brought the ball back into play, and it hits the deck, and the umpire says, "Give it to me, I'll ball it up." So we get a ball up just outside the attacking 50. Throws it in the air. He tapped one by Alice, knocking it down, but East Point should try to get the clearance here. Handball over top to Lanyon. We've got a high tackle there, and the umpire agrees with me. And a free kick will go the way of Jonathan Lanyon.
Oh,
and a little bit of aftermath as well, which was a bit. There's nothing wrong with seeing, but it's just not too much. Lanyon brings up the line, but it's not a very good kick whatsoever.
Oh, it was a perfect pass to McAllister, wasn't it?
So interception mark taken by McAllister, swings it in board, looking for Knight, goes for a bit of a run. Now he handles over top to Thacker. He's got men wide of him as well. Good hands, a good run here by Darley. Sending inside 50 to the dangerous Alice. Good spot at the back. Coming through is for Darley, and they should get a target.
Oh, nice play.
And this should be the opening goal, and it is. First goal of the day goes away as Shane Page. Good work by Darley. It only took 16 minutes, but it's been an entertaining 16 minutes of control by Darley. So the first goal of the day to Shane Page. Better build up. Good use there by Luther Baker, just to find him open by himself, and Page didn't let him down. Although, even with East Point conceding the first goal, I wouldn't be too disappointed because they have controlled a fair bit of the play. They just can't seem to impact the scoreboard at the moment.
Well, look, even though we both selected East Point and Bull for Darley, we all agreed it was going to be a tough, close competition, and it's proven so far to be correct.
Yes, as we get another mandatory ball up in the centre of the ground. Yeah, well, I think East Point, once they can just hit some of those handball targets, they've missed so much already today. They can then start to make an impact. As Darley did bring it forward, and a good kick, a strong mark taking by Inglis in the lead there. Just too far up the score. This is which Inglis? This is Matty Inglis. Chips up the line, and he gets Alice inside 50. It's a tough pocket to kick from, but he looks like he's going to go back. But we kick him from just inside 50. So this is Reece Alice, the kick. He's been good early, just can't hit the scoreboard. Kick looks good off the boot.
Oh.
Getting from the boundary, I reckon, because he's gone bang, and he gets his first, and Darley get the second, and their second goal in 2 minutes. So what do we reckon? Just make Alice play on each time, dump from the boundary?
Well, yeah, from the impossible positions or play on, because his first 3 shots were practically sodas.
Mm. And it seems to be a real problem in football in general. I mean, a lot of goals get missed from easy spots, and players are more accustomed to kicking around the body now, and all those kind of goals, which is more easy, I guess, for them. As we get back to the game, East Point bring inside 50.
Oh!
Big fly on top, maybe a free kick, and then throw up the ball, and the umpire agrees, and East Point...
No, he's paid it to East Point.
He's paid it to East Point, there you go.
Whether it was a late call for the first point, or whether he's paid throwing the ball...
He's paid a free kick, it's going to go the way of Chris Carson.
Unfortunately, why... Although... When the Darley player was tackled, I think he was in possession of the ball, so whether he's paid...
Yeah, holding the ball. And Carson comes in, makes no mistake, and he just draws one back there for East Point with a beautiful kicking goal. And they reduce the margin to 9 points. Yeah, I'm still a little bit bemused what actually happened there, what the free kick was for. But we can only imagine it was from the tackle laid by Carson, and must have been an illegal disposal of the footy. But good forward pressure results in good goals. So
well, it does, and more importantly, their first legitimate shot on goals, you've got the maximum value out of it.
And yeah, I guess that's what they're going to have to do if they are going to get the win today. Umpire throws it in the air, tap one by Rigby, and then Edwards got the quick kick going forward. Alice comes out to meet it. runs past it. So he's his opponent. He keeps the ball in front of him and handles the Kennedy. Swings it inside 50. Can he get a target? Matty Inglis almost took the mark. Good spoil was like McDougal. Quick shot on goal. Just missed. Shot on goal there by Spicer. Just couldn't quite finish the job. And Darley moved to two goals, 4-16 to the 1 goal straight at East Point. As East Point green and short and goes to Romerell. Plays on and goes short. Probably too short there to McDougal. The umpire agrees with this play on. Then back to...
Put him under pressure again.
Yes, put him on real pressure. Good pressure here by Inglis and Thacker. Thacker shot on goal with the ball. Now from the pocket. You little ripper. And Nick Thacker kicks a wonderful goal from the boundary with the outside of the foot. And that was all to do with him and Matty Inglis's pressure to force Romerell into a mistake. And then they made him pay. And with an opportunist goal, but very nicely finished.
I would have seen him kick another one like that just to see that it was deliberate.
Just to see if he actually meant it. But it was just, he sort of just put it on the boot and it floated through nicely. And Thacker gets his first of the day. Darley get their third. And then...
But whether they were intentional or flukes or whatever, they still count for 6 points, don't they?
Yes, exactly. As we wait for the ball to be retrieved, as they are unaware of the whereabouts of the footy once it went through, as they are all probably caught in the moment like I was with the goal.
Maybe somebody stole it.
Oh, I won't say that's unrare in VFL footy to happen, but I can count many a times of being at a game that's happened as we wait the umpires to
find another one.
Yeah, find another one. It must have. It's completely disappeared. So someone's either really lucky and it's gone home with it, or the ball has vanished. As we do finally get enough footy on the ground, but already we see Darley have started the game inside 50 a lot stronger than East Point have, and that's probably the opposite of how Darley started most of their games.
Yeah, well, as we said in contrast last week, they've been playing positive attacking football. But bearing in mind, they are kicking to the end favour by the breeze. Even though Bill said it was only 1 or 2 goals, but
still an advantage.
Yeah.
As a free kick has been picked out and should go the way of Walters, and 50 metres. Well, that's there you go. So there's a little bit of push and shove after it, and the umpire says he just pushed him a little bit too hard in the back and puts Walters.
I didn't know whether Walters was trying to break away and drag the Darley player with him or not, or whether. But anyway, whatever it was, it's a 50-metre penalty.
Yeah, I don't think Jarrows really did much wrong there, but Walters will come in to shoot for goal, and kick their second from second goal of the day, and he does, makes no mistake, and East Point, great run back, and that's already, we've seen 2 free kicks and a 50-metre penalty, and it's resulted in goals for East Point, so, I mean, they're not getting goals the conventional way, but they're still getting them, which is keeping them in the game, and once they can start, finally get their forward-line structure together.
And we now have a situation where we didn't have any footballs, we now have 2.
that is a first for me. I've never seen the problem having too many footies on the ground. So we've either found the other ball or...
Yeah, well, the other ball came from down the other end.
So we imagine that they have retrieved it from wherever it was. As the umpire throws in the air, tap is won by Kotorenko. Shark nicely in the midfield, but a good tackle is laid. The umpires will grab its hand and he'll throw it back up again. And he does. Good tap again by Kotorenko. Quick kick for Kennedy. Brings him 50. Good spoil at the back. Going down was Inglis getting the crumbs. Then he flipped over to Cullen. Cullen through nicely. For East Point there was Zelkovic. Then Kennedy got the interception. Good tackle was laid. The umpire needs to sort this out, and he does. So their ball up just outside 50 here for Darley. Throws it in the air. Tap is one, goes to the Lanyon. Good handball and good run this time from Carson. They're looking for Carson. A little bit of a shove there, but the umpire said it was fair. Mark is taken by Edwards. He's got a loose player in Baker if he can get him. Good, kicks good. Now Baker goes for a bit of run. He's a left footer. Kicks, looking for Alice. Good spoil. Brought down for Inglis. East Point apply the pressure. Very good pressure being laid here. And the umpire will ball up inside 50 here for Darley, going towards the attacking club room's end. Goes back in the air. Good tap by Konorenko. Looking for Taylor. Their quick kick coming forward was from Boyle. Then good contest was made by Carson, and the ball just trickles out of bounds. We'll get a boundary throw in on the far wing from our commentary position. Just be important if East Point get no one here, they've probably neutralised the quarter.
Oh, if East Point get another goal, I would give the quarter to East Point.
Yeah, but the kick goes forward and a good mark. And as he's been doing for the last 2 weeks, we've seen him another strong lead and mark taken by Resales, and he is looking very dangerous today.
Do you want to declare it?
Well, look, I declared him a lot last week and let me down, but you know what? I'm going to declare it. I'll declare it now. I'll put one in early. He'll kick truly from 50, and he starts at left, and it stays really left. And I'm not going to declare him again. He's another behind. So it's 1-3 to Resales early, and one great goal from the boundary and a couple of easy misses from directly in front.
And could quite easily have been 3-1.
Yeah, absolutely. As they bring the kick out, looking for Konorenko. Brings it down, back got the crumbs. Now this is good by Darley, looking for Baker, who gets a good tackle laid by Walters, and we'll get a throw in inside 50. We are 26.5 minutes into this first quarter. Umpire brings it in, bit of push and shove, then the clearing kick into the centre. McAllister made a contest, brought it down, coming through is Kennedy. Kennedy still got it, good hands over the top, but it's intercepted nicely. But then it's intercepted again by Chu, shot on goal, but it's just missed, and we'll get another minor score to Darley. We take their score out to 3-6, 24 to East Point's 2 goals straight. As again we wait for the ball to return. And it looks like it will be Toby Boyle to bring it into play. So wait for the little fellow to try to kick it over the fence.
Yeah.
He gave his best. He gave his best effort. But
Well, he did. Yeah. You know, he was about.
as Boyle plays on and brings it out.
Oh,
Big fly at the back, but didn't make connection. Ball's good tackle being laid. The umpire's pinned a throw there, and it's going the way of East Point. And it looks like it'll be going the way of who is that? Looks like it's Van der Mill. He plays on, sends it up the line. To a contest. Kennedy did well, just to work his opponent underneath there. Could have been some hands involved, but
it was touchy.
it was a bit touching. Baker looks like he's got back. He's got a lot of space. If he can just get the kick in with favour him. This is well done by Inglis. Swings it across nicely. He gets a target. Shot on goal. Should be. It's going to not make it, but it's gone across space. And a good mark. A very good mark is taken. And the mark is taken by Dwayne Edwards, who will go back to shoot for goal. Should just go with the drop punt here from this sharpish angle. Dwayne Edwards comes in, stabs it just well enough, sneaks it in. Dwayne Edwards gets his first goal of the day, and Darley increased their margin. As we get 28.5 minutes into this first term. So they go to 4-6-30 to East Point's 2 goals straight. I think if I was an East Point player at the moment, I think I'd be looking forward to that first quarter siren. I think they've taken a little bit of a beating at the moment. They just need to regroup and get back into it.
Well, apart from the fact that Darley kicked 4 goals, they also kicked 6 points. And, they've had 10 scoring shots for a quarter.
Yes. Oh! Konorenko played on, nearly got caught, and it's probably just interrupted his kicker. He's turned it over, and the mark is taken there by Edwards in the fence. This is Jared.
I think by the letter of the law, he probably could have had a free kick paid against him.
Yeah, probably, because he was within that protected 5-metre zone that the umpires love to talk about. As the ball was brought out of play, and another strong mark taken by Alice in the lead. It's probably his 5th mark already. He goes back to Edwards.
That's a Jake variety.
Yes, he chips it over the top. There's a lot of Edwardses. Brought it in, and a good mark.
Nice strong mark.
Yeah, taken by Dunn. He flings it over the top, And a bit of run here should be by East Point. Kick is interesting, but makes Taylor work for it. He juggles a bit, holds on. This is one of the younger kids in Geordie Taylor. His fourth consecutive game, went wide to Cooper and he got him.
Would I be right? And that's Cooper's first touch.
Yeah, he's been quiet already.
Oh,
good mark,
great mark.
And he plays on straight away, brings it in side 50. And get a mark from Whitaker. No, it's not where he gets Rigby to Whitaker. Shot on goal should come by East Point. To cross and it does. That's a good goal. And it's Toby Boyle who kicks it and just gets one against the flow from some great work by East Point. And they kicked their third goal. That was a great mark by Koringa. And what he did was he didn't go back and wait for the Darley to reset. He played on straight away, brought it in.
Oh, he's got a good football brain.
Yeah, you can see what he's bringing towards this team and why he's being so highly regarded as one of the best ruckmen in the league.
Yep.
And a good contest by Rigby, hands from Whitaker, and a nice finish from a tightish angle from Boyle. As we are just going to get proceedings back underway, we have 31 minutes in the first term. Good tap by Konorenko. Handball misses Tongue. Tongue did well to trap it in front of him. He goes
played well, son. Good play.
Did very well, did Tongue. Gave it to Konorenko, snap around the body. Oh. Mark should have been taken by Carson, but he's got time to go back and get it. And a free kick
over the throw.
Yeah, throw. He's pinned for a throw, and a free kick will go away to Darley. Sorry, that was McClure. In his second game of senior footy. Ball goes wide. Looking for Alice again, because why not? So that will be it. As it is quarter time here. Darley have a lead of 4 goals. 4 goals. So we'll throw this into the air. Tap is won by McAllister going forward, but coming through was nicely that was Walters, but couldn't pick it up for East Point. And Konorenko got a quick kick forward and should go inside 50. Good tap was by Darley. They're going to have to run
off the ground, son.
They're going to go off the ground, and it's the Macarena shot on goal off the ground. Now, did that hit on the full? Umpire says it bounced from the shot on goal off the ground by Cooper, and we'll get a boundary throw in deep inside, attacking 50 for East Point here, and probably the best result they could have got out besides, of course, a goal. Because as you throw it into the air, good tap by Rigby. Brought it down. Chu got the handball.
Good tackle.
Got the handball to Edwards, who brought it out. Now it's a foot race. Rommel should be the first to get there. This is Sam Rommel, who just tapped it towards the line, and we'll get a boundary throw in.
Pretty hard to control a ball when you're running that fast.
Yeah, when you're running that fast and you've got the player behind you, you can be allowed to make a minor mistake, especially from such another underage player as well. One player brings it in. Tap was won by Konorenko. Clean game possession there was for Darley, and a quick kick by Edwards going forward. And Alice got thrown over the boundary line, and the umpire says it was all fair, and we'll get a boundary thrown on the far wing of the commentary position, as Barry has remembered to press the timing device, so we'll be able to know how long this will remain in the quarter. Umpire brings it in. Konorenko just sharks it right, then handles it to himself, and that could be adjudicated deliberate. The umpire says no, which is probably rightfully so in my opinion. We'll get another boundary throw in virtually the same position on that far wing. The umpire will bring it back in, one of those Geelong umpires. Bit of holding there, so you know the way of Darley and the way McAllister handball off it to Kennedy. Goes for a bit of run, brings it inside 50, looking for the lead of Edwards, and he's got him. Good lead, good mark taken by Dwayne Edwards, and he should go back and kick his second goal. So again, a 45-degree angle, 30 metres out. He's a highly skilled player, so there should be no problems for him from here. Comes in.
All the way.
Makes the goal pole just a little bit, but he gets it in. He gets his second goal, and Darley get the first of the second quarter.
In the other games, we've got Lake Wendry on 3-1 and Sunbury on 3-3. North Ballarat City at 2-5, Melton South 1-1. And Melton is 2 goals to Bacchus Marsh 1 goal 6, so they're even.
So some interesting results starting to happen around the other grounds. We have Darley who've gone out to a, well, my maths is going to be tested here, but a 17-point margin.
That's close enough for mine, mate.
Quite close enough for my mind as well. Tap was won by Cotarinco, then off the ground by Tongue. Good decision, almost the mark taken by Cooper. Brought it down, then went and get his own footy, couldn't gain possession. Getting the footy there was Dallahay. A young Darley player, McAllister got the handball out to Wilkie, who slams it on the boot out wide. It should be cut off, and it is. Mark is taken by Walters. He's got players in the middle if he wants them. Doesn't. Goes wide. It was probably a strange decision, and it's turned over, and Mark is taken by Spicer.
Tui is going in the bat for him, mate. He didn't see Spicer coming off the interchange.
No, the old interchange interception. That's probably what's done me as well. As the ball was brought across the ground, it was a dangerous decision. Should be turned over, and it is.
Nice play.
Well done by East Point to bring inside 50. Big spoil at the back was by Hanson, then brought down nicely. This is Knight trying to pick it up. He's probably too close to the line and just escorts it over. And then just gave a little bit one to one of the young East Point boys there, who just tried to let him know he was there. He said, I'm a senior player, don't do this to me. Umpire brings it into play. Good tap by Cotarinco, he's already been dominant early. Quick kick going forwards by Jared Edwards. Going wide for Cullen. Almost took the mark. Then he's dragged it in here. He's dragged it in, umpire. How's he adjudicated it? He just gets it out of bounds. Probably saves him the holding ball position. We'll get a boundary throw in on the far wing of the commentary position. We'll start here by Darley in this quarter. Ball's brought back into play. Bit of holding. Not noticed by the umpire. Smashed by Jake Edwards towards the line. Cullen just threw that one out. Probably could have been picked for a throw. Then he put his head down. Umpire says he ducked. Then East Point trying to get the footy. And he gets wrapped up in attack, and we'll get another boundary. And get another ball up, on that far wing. Umpire throws it straight back up. Tap was won by Cotarinco. Then handball by Tongue. And he went back to his own footy was Tongue, and he slammed it forward, and the ball should trickle out, and it does. So we are about 5 minutes into this second term. Darley still hold the lead of 17 points. And I'll bring it back into play. Good fist there by the third man up of Cooper. And coming through was there by Dallahay of Darley. Couldn't get clean possession. Umpire says we'll ball up for about a 5th time here, and we're just outside taking 50 here for East Point. Desperately just need a goal sooner rather than later. Well done by Lanyon coming over the top. Got inside 50. Oh, could have been a high tackle laid. Wasn't picked up by the umpire. Then he's picked out a throw, and it will go the way of East Point. And it will go the way of. It looks like it'll be Lanyon. He'll be kicking from 45, probably right on his range. But with this slight bruise advantage, it should favour his kick from this position. So this will be Lanyon. He'll kick on goal. Makes the umpire work and work too much, and it's just a minor score. So East Point open up their behinds margin for the day. And
didn't miss by much.
Yeah, well,
but still missed.
He still missed it. As Darley seemed to go and resort to the old huddle here at centre half back, and as they all dispersed all different directions. They try to bring the ball into play. They go short, and well done by Chu. He ran. Got the mark taken in the back pocket. Looking for the lead. Coming through nicely.
Off the interchange bench again.
Yeah, off that interchange was Banwell. But it's been turned over. Quick kick forward by Baker. To a contest. Alice made one. Coming through was by Boyle of East Point. Slams to the centre half forward. Tapped on there by Logden. But it's been turned over, and this is Carson, and also Lanyon. Will go wide, and he gets his target, and now they can run. This is Jake Rommel. They'll bring inside 50. Or coming back was almost the mark was taken by East Point. Tapped to the line here by Darley. They should try to work this through Edwards. who just escorts it over the line for another minus score to East Point. They bring it out quickly, looking for Baker. Chip over the top, looking for Clark. Clark will go for a bit of a run. He'll send up the line. It doesn't really suit Alice. It should be covered. A good defensive mark, a very strong defensive mark taken there by Jake Dunn. So Dunn's got men wide. Oh, he's missed his target.
Oh.
Terrible kick. It's turned around and marked same like Thacker. He brings it across to Inglis. This is Harley Inglis. He's got men on either side of him. Sends it looking for Kennedy, who does well. Plays on straight away. Stephen Kennedy runs in the goal and makes no mistake, and he gets his first of the afternoon and increases Darley's margin out to 21 points with a lovely mark then goal.
He read that beautifully, didn't he?
Mm. He uses his body very well in the contest. For a guy who's not overly tall, he's quite strong between the hips and is able to push all his opponents underneath the footy and take good marks. So Darley leads 6-5-41 to East Point 3-2-20. We are about 9 minutes or so into this second term.
Say 9.5.
Say 9.5.
5.5.
As the umpire will bring it back into play. Tap was won by Rigby. Head down there is Rommel. Umpire says no prior opportunity, he'll ball it up in what is quite a money centre of the Eastern Oval. Tap was won by Rigby to Cooper. Hasn't had a great start today and maybe a little bit worse. Free kick wasn't paid. Kick was by Wilkie forward. Coming out to me, it was done. Then Wilkie went back and got it for Darley. Then kicked out wide to Thacker. Fumbled at the crucial point. Now they should run this release point. Bit of aftermath after the ball as well. Good defensive match. Nearly was taken by Darley. They should be able to mob it up and they go back to Edwards. And was over top to Cullen. Brings the ball forward. Wilkie fumbles. Then he throws it. He should be pinned and he is. And the advantage is played. East Point bring inside 50. Over the back.
Oh, kind of completely misread that.
Oh, kick up the ground was not good. Oh, a little bit soccer skills, but he couldn't make it. Oh, he ain't getting a ticket himself. And all the time the world went with a two-touch shot on goal.
What can you say? Timmy Carr, you ain't, son.
Yeah. Bamwell there was, just couldn't make clean control. And he needs to watch some more late night TV, I reckon. Good sport at the back by Tongue. Then it's brought down to Matty Inglis. He tried to take one on. Umpire gives a bit of leniency. Rommel went through one tackle, but not the second. The umpire says, give it to me. He'll ball out at centre half forward here for East Point. Is there a little bit of words going on here?
Bit of niggle.
A little bit of niggle. Tap is won by Rigby. Then he got the clearance. In forward, it's an opportunistic, but it's found a target. That's what playing in front does. And the mark is taken by Brad Whitaker. And
we can declare this.
We can declare this. He'll shoot from 25 metres directly in front. And he should kick their first goal of the term. Should be no problems for Brad Whitaker. Comes in, makes down umpire, not work a little bit, but gets it through. He gets his first of the afternoon, and East Point draw one back.
And North Ballarat City's not having its own way, you know. North Ballarat City are 2-5 and Melton South are 2-2. Lake Wendouree and Sunbury are all tied up at 3-3 apiece, and Melton is 3 goals to Bacchus Marsh 1 goal 7.
So interesting result having at McPherson's Park there. Melton having the early ascendancy of the game. But East Point draw one back, and I was just going to mention that we got play in front, solid frame, and when you do that and the quick kick goes forward, you're going to pay dividends and always get the mark. As the umpire threw back in, Rigby knocked down, and the free kick has been picked out, and it's going the other way of Rommel here, to the displeasure of the majority of Darley players. He handles back to Walters. He'll send it inside 51 for Whitaker. Cullen did well to bring it down. Then this is Taylor. Doesn't actually have the footy umpire, and the umpire will agree with this. Geordie Taylor plays on straight. He's got to be quick. Good chase to the back. Was laid there by Page, and just a little bit more of spatial awareness was needed there by Taylor to know a man was behind him. Edwards takes on one. Handballs out to Cullen. They've mucked around with this and probably turn it over. It should result. Can Lanyon make them pay? Shot on goal is wide and just too wide and out of bounds. And it was a good opportunity to make him pay for the muck around the footy there.
Well, the sad part about that was for senior football, there were 7 stupid mistakes made by both sides, players on both sides. Just lack of awareness and not using your football brain.
Tap is one by Codarinko. And the ball hit the deck and Codarinko went to get it again. He's got his head of this one. Umpire says gives me and throw up again. We're inside 50 here for East Point. Desperately need to start making inroads in towards that margin. Throws it back up. Good tap. It was won by Darley. He could have been driven in the back there. The umpire says no, now he's going to pin him. Oh, that's harsh.
That's, yeah.
And a free kick will go the way of Darley and of the way it looks like Evans. We'll bring that wide. It was a dangerous kick. And a good spoil there by Taylor just to smash it out of bounds. And we'll get a bounce throwing inside 50 for East Point. And a very strange decision made to go across the face of goal, but to a contest.
Exactly. But they did it for 3.5 quarters last week, so it's not surprising.
As Codarinko got the tap, casting up, got it in back to Codarinko trying to not grab the footy. There's a little bit going on here, and Taylor tried to flip the ball, but the ball went too far out of bounds, so we'll get another boundary throw in. Just need to get a couple here at East Point, exert some dominancy inside their attacking 50. Thrown in, tap one by Codarinko. Then the players converge. Umpire says, takes his time. I thought he was almost going to pick out a free kick there, but doesn't. We have ball up just on 50 here. Bit of holding on here. Umpire has to pick out a free kick, surely. And he's going to give it the way of over the shoulder, going away McAllister. So McAllister gets
we're a fair way away, but I thought it probably could have gone the other way.
Yeah, I thought it could have been a hold, but umpire disagreed with me. Oh!
That's ball umpire too.
Yeah, he's called play on, I don't know why. Handball went to Walters, he got hit hard. And he's going to get a free kick for a high tackle, and he does. So this is Walters. Handball's at the back to Vandermeer. Sends it inside 50. Good spoil comes up with Whittaker to make a contest. Tongue couldn't get clean possession. Now Darley should clear. Out wide to Chew. He sends up the line. Well done by Alice, at least make a contest, but Dunn is able to clean up, but unfortunately the boundary line just beat him. We'll get a throw in on the opposite wing from our commentary position. Brought in. Tap one by Rigby. Good handball by Taylor. Now they go into the centre. He's looking for Cooper. Oh, strange, but Spicer's able just to get away with it. Kicks it centre half forward. Alice flies. Good spoil at the back. Ball hits the deck. Good crumbs here by Darley. Shot on goal. Looks okay, but just fades at the last second. He gets a minus score. Shot coming on goal there by Jake Wilkie there. As East Point will try to bring this back into play. As Darley leads 6-6, 42 to 4-3, 27. Midway through this second term. Go wide to Cooper. Oh, what? Couldn't hold the mark. Alice intercepts and he'll go back and he hits his target just. The mark is taken by Knight. He's got a man in the centre if he wants him. He decides to chip over top. Chew couldn't. Oh, he made a middle of that. He couldn't keep his feet there. He dropped the mark. Lanyon went to get it. Got a high tackle and he'll get a free kick. So the mark, they've turned that one over there. Have Darley, which should have been an easy possession. Lanyon goes across. Works at the Boyle. Kicks on his left. I see a bit of Taylor and he hasn't got him. Page in front, should intercept. Little foot, Cullen. Kicks on the left foot, making Kennedy work for it. Fumbles. Got 3 to beat. Nearly beats them all. They both climb on top of the footy and we should get a ball up just outside 50 here for Darley.
Been some very strange decisions made by some of the players out there.
Yeah, just for the last 5 minutes, been a couple interesting decisions made by the players. As the kick from Taylor came out, coming through nicely was Knight of Darley. Sends it inside 50, he's got a target and he does. And the mark is taken by Spicer, who should go back and shoot from goal from just inside 50.
He's been competitive today.
Yeah, he's done well as an inclusion. The kick from 50.
Oh, beautiful kick.
He's got enough on it and he gets it. And the first goal of the day, the Spicer. And he increases Darley's lead with a beautiful goal from 50 out to 22 points. Or 21 points even.
Didn't look like Mr. Time left his boot, did it?
Yeah, it was a beautiful kick. He went around a bit of an arc, a little bit more to gain a bit more leverage and made him pay. As we are almost into time on here in the second term. Darley lead by 21 points. As the umpire will throw us back into the air. And he does. Tap on by Kotorenko. Comes over his Chu, can he claim possession? Working hard is the East Point players here. Put the heads down. It's been turned over there, and a good run here by Spicer again. Sells a beautiful bit of candy. Sends it inside 50. Kick unfortunately letting down. It's turned over and Mark is taken by Dunn in defence. But good work up to that. Dunn will bring it out wide to a contest, but over the top and a good mark.
Not a nice mark, it is.
Very good mark taken there, but it looks like it's Van der Meel. He's looking for the clue on the lead and couldn't get him. And the ball will go out of bounds, so we're going to throw in on the far side of the commentary position, on the far wing. Umpire will bring it into play. And he does. Blown by Kotorenko to get rid of his opponent legally. Only went as far as Chu though. He sends it high into the air. Culminated contest, brought it down. Now this might work for East Point. They can get it for a good defensive mark taken by Knight. He's got players in the centre. Ignores them. He's looking to go backwards. Probably should just go forwards in my opinion. Sends up the line. Big spot at the back by East Point there. And now they're going to work this through Tongue. He's been good today. Looking for Whitaker. Couldn't quite take the mark. Brought it down. Could have gone for high maybe. Umpire calls play on. Quick kick going forward. Only as far as Lanyon. He'll look for the lead. And he, he's in the back umpire. And it is a free kick. Will go the way of East Point. They're going to play on straight away. Looking inside 50. Just in front of Rigby. Couldn't quite get down the big fella. Made a contest off the bench. Coming through as McDougall nearly got it. Darley keep working this forward. But coming through for East Point. They should be able to mop it up. There's Cooper. Sends it off the bench for Darley. There's Clark. To Kennedy. To Baker. Sends up the line. Arcs in Vivalis. Works his opponent underneath nicely. Dropped the chest mark. Good tackle laid by Taylor to pin the arm. This is right in front of us. Moved it. Knocked it towards the line. Was done. And he did well. And we're going to badges right in front of us here in the commentary position. We are into time on here. Into the second term. Ball comes back into play. Big smash ball by Kotorenko. Running onto the nice McDougall. Fumbled by Rommel. Edwards did well. This is Jake sends it forward. Bounced unkindly for the Darley defenders. Darley forward, sorry. Kick clearing. Darley could knock this up through Spicer. Handballs over the top to Knight. He'll send it inside 50. Alice got prime position. He can take the mark. Couldn't quite bring it down. Harley Inglis gets the crumbs. Runs in the goal. And he kicks truly. And he gets his first goal of the afternoon. And Darley starting to put a bit of a bit of authority into this game. The first goal to Harley Inglis. So what does that take it to? About 4 goals to 1 in this quarter?
There's just no doubt about you, mate.
You're just on fire early today.
Oh, exactly. It's no wonder you're the #1 caller, mate.
Yeah, I don't think Matty will be getting the gig back the way we're going. Hopefully he's listening today. As the ball is finally retrieved and we back in the centre. Kotorenko's been good in the ruck, and so has been done, but I just can't seem to get enough drive inside 50.
No,
just struggling.
Centre clearances have all gone Darley's way, haven't they? Even though Kotorenko's probably been the preemptive ruck person.
And a free kick has been picked out and we go away as Sam Rommel here. Back into the side this week. Kicks inside 50.
Oh.
Could have been a free kick. Wasn't picked out and Darley should be able to clear this. With a drilling kick wide. Was intended for Edwards. but smartly disguised to dribble out of bounds. So well done by Darley in the defence there.
Well, I don't think it was that well disguised because Jarrah won't be too happy that he had to chase it.
As the umpire should bring us back into play. Good tap was on my Conarinco again. Walters getting clean possession. Edwards slammed on the boot. Just bounced the side of play and looks right and then smashed just into the fence just for good measure there by Morrissey. And we'll get another boundary thrown right in front of us here. We'll get a good look at the technique here of the umpire just to analyse him even further. Very nice. Brings in the play. Bit of holding going on there. Umpire was blindside. Tongue went to get it. Put his head down. He's surely going to get one high, and he does. Free kick will go the way of Tongue. He's been really good today, Daniel Tongue. He's got Walters, doesn't want to use him. Out the line, a good kick for Jake Rummel. Just can't take the mark. Rummel will run onto it though. Oh, he just fumbled crucially. And Darley should knock it towards the line, they will. So we get another boundary throwing inside 50 here for East Point. Umpire will bring it into play. It's up in the air. Bit of holding going on. Knocked forward by Kotorenko. Running onto this is Lennon. Couldn't quite pick it up. And a free kick. It has been picked out. And it looks like we've got away at East Point, and a shot goal will come. And it is. And once we work out who the player is, and we'll go back to shoot for goal. I think it is Rommel. Is it Jake Rommel?
Looks like him, mate.
Yep. So the Jake Rommel coming for goal. Should be no problem. Kicks, he stabs it. Stabs it through though, and he gets his first afternoon. East Point get that one back they desperately needed.
And we finally got a score from Redan. I thought they'd all gone to tea or something, but Redan is 6-5. Sebastopol, can you guess their score?
I guess like a point.
Nothing.
Nothing. So they actually are a team.
Yeah, they're still a team.
So at the studio, it looks like Redan are flexing their muscles in that game, and Sebastopol haven't shown up much.
But the score service is not very up to date, so maybe they have scored since. I have to keep refreshing it and see what comes.
We'll get confirmation of new scores once they come to us. Thank you very much to Mr. Bill Lucas there. Umpire throws it in. Tap one by McAllister. To Spicer. Couldn't get clean possession. Walters. Mr. Nah handball received. Now they should be able to turn this over. Edwards got rid of it. And they flicked over the top. This is Evans. Couldn't get clean possession. Now he does. Oh, what a big hit on Evans as well to play. And as a free kick has been paid downfield, there's a big hit on him.
Oh, I thought it was.
I thought it was fair.
It was fair, but maybe a fraction of a second late, but
I don't think it was a free kick worthy.
No.
As they bring into play, good work by Darley. Ringside 50, almost a mark taken by Edwards. Coming through was Alice. This is Harley English from the pocket. Snap on goal, however it bounced. Stay in play and then rush through expertly there by the East Point defence and defender in James Park. As they bring out the ball into play by Cooper. Booming kick out of fence against a lot of distance and good mark taken. Now they run. Interesting handball. Has to make his teammate work for it. McDougall. Handballs out in front of him. Oh, one of my else to bring it off the ground. Kotorenko went down well and got it. The big
excellent play for a big fella.
He did well, the big fella. The Kennedy mops it up for Darley. And he's out wide to Baker. Got Cullen loose. He gets it to him quickly. This is Cullen, too far at the score. Plays on with a wobbly old kick, and it's a very ordinary kick. There's no Darley player within 20 metres of where that's gone. It's turned over to Dunn. Heads wide, maybe just a little too wide. And it's out in the full. And the free kick will go back to Darley and away Cullen.
And Sebastopol must have come alive. They're now 5 goals too.
So actually sounds like a pretty good performance.
Yes, 56-32 at that.
So not a bad effort there. As they go back in the centre, Thacker has a shot on goal. We know he's got a good leg on him. He goes bang from outside 50. Gets his second goal of the day. And Darley are really showing why they were touted to be a very good side. With a great goal from one of their young players, Nick Thacker there.
He's second for the day, and they're making us look foolish again, mate.
Yeah.
So much for the close game, but it's only halfway through it. But
But already, we're seeing the younger players get some possession around the ball, and what they're doing is they're just being more attacking with their mindset.
And that's the key word as against last week, attacking. I don't think they've kicked the ball backwards once.
Yep, they've gone sideways a little bit, but not a whole lot. As the kick goes forward,
and well read.
To English, to Chew, to Kenny on the lead. Oh, that was good footy.
That was pretty football, and you can mark this one down.
And Kenny should go back to kick for goal. Only 25 metres out directly in front. And of a player of as high calibre as he is, you would not expect him to miss. As Barry's already written it down. So this is to kick Darley's 10th goal of the day. Kennedy will become Kicky's second.
Yep.
Kennedy comes in. And
straight over the umpire's head.
No problem whatsoever. He gets his second. And Darley are looking the goods today. They go to 10. They go to 10-7, 67 to East Point's 5 goals, 3, 33. Yeah, beautiful bit of play from the centre there from East Point. That's after a bite from Darley. That's what they want to continually do. As we'll get things back underway very shortly. East Point just need to get one more for a bit of confidence, a bit more momentum going into half time. As we are about 28.5 minutes in. Free kick hasn't picked out, and we'll go the way of Darley and the way of Chew for a high tackle. Handles at the back to Edwards. That's Jared looking for Alice. Ball's brought down. And then done nicely by Dunn to knock to the line. Then Lanyon, who rugby tries it very nicely, but the free kick has been picked out for a high tackle, and we'll go away with Lanyon. I'm not completely sure if I agree with that decision, but we'll continue on. Lanyon was spearing kick. Good spoil. Coming through nicely was the Darley defence of Leonard. He rugged over and tackle. Umpire says, give it to me, he'll ball it up. And he does. Still a bit of niggle out there. It's been a hot footy. Umpire will clear the space and throw it up. And he does. Big spoil was by McAllister. Coming through was Big Dougal of East Point. He heads wide and a strong mark is taken. Yes, it is by the East Point forward. We'll send it into the attacking half. Leonard did well to make a contest. Ball at the deck. Now, quick kick by Tongue going forward. Made a contest was Rigby. Hamill's out in front of him. Kick off the ground. Howard bounds. Would have been quite a magical goal there, but it just slid across the face and a minor score to East Point. As they will bring the ball back and here Darley as they set up their usual huddle from the centre half back. Now they disperse. Long kick looking for Jake Edwards and he gets him. Just taking his time. We'll send up the line. Looking for Alice. Almost with the one hand. Crumbs by Clark. Sends it on the left boot. Looking for Kennedy. Kennedy's got it.
Oh, what a great mark.
Very good mark there by Stephen Kennedy. He's looking to hand forward again. And he'll go back to kick for his third goal. And his second within only a couple of minutes.
And it's easy to see why he's one of your favourites.
Yeah, he's did well there. Doubled back and took a strong one.
Yep.
And he should, I would be expecting him to go back and kick this from on a 45 degree angle, 3 meters out.
Oh. I'd say 60 degrees, mate. Even easier, but yeah.
Comes
and
in.
Once again.
No problem whatsoever. Straight over the goal umpire's hat. He gets his third. Darley just is exerting the dominance here. That's the 7th for the quarter, and it's looking a little bit too easy.
Well, they are, and you know, we did suggest that in the first quarter that Darley was kicking to what was supposed to be the favoured end, but maybe you got the report wrong, Bill.
Hey, I've got the right team, haven't I?
Yeah, but you got your ground report wrong.
Yeah, well, 7 goals.
Well, Darley could score at either end.
Oh. Okay, all right.
But Redan have shot ahead of Sebastopol now. They're 11-10 to 5-2.
Okay, so Redan exerting some dominance in that game there. Darley will bring the ball forward. This is Clark running onto it. Good pick up by Spicer with the one hand. Very good kick going forward, but a good interception mark will take my done. So done.
And if he hadn't been in their back line, there probably would have been a further 6 goals done.
Yeah, he's been good today.
Yeah.
And as I say, he misses his target coming out of defence.
Is that emphasising what the coach told them at quarter time that it's the forwards that are letting them down? The midfielders get it in, but they can't seem to convert to goals.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that. As the ball gets brought back into play, down by Conarenko. Edwards got one over the shoulder and wasn't picked up. And Spicer went and got a good hands looking for Clark. Clark couldn't get clean possession. Then he ran past it. Good hand by Spicer again.
Play.
2 kicks on the boot. He's got a target almost just held. Gee. And it should be another shot on goal for Darley.
Who is it?
And it looks like is it Knight? I think it is.
Yep.
Yep. And Knight will go back and we line up the 8th goal of the quarter, which would be quite an achievement in itself. As the umpire calls a stop for sort of play for a blood rule. So a bit of claret looks like to be flowing from the face there of Park of it is Park of East Point. So he makes his way towards the bench. Back to the play. Knight should line up the kick for goal. As the umpire will get settings back underway.
Don't know too much about him, mate, so this is in anyone's territory.
This could be anyway. Knight comes in. Kicks okay, started right, but it just stayed there. And just a minor score. So East Point, they just need to, well, they need a half time. Sorry, that's what they really need. But they just need to hold on possession just for the last couple of minutes here, just to make sure there's no more further impact. As it will be Cooper to bring him back into play. Looks like he's made a move down back. Brings it in. Looking for Conarenko, but it's not a very good kick. But he made a contest at least. And the big fella got it. Goes to Lanyon. Turned it over though. Running through nicely was Edwards. Kick went forward and a good interception mark taken by Cooper. Plays on straight away. Heads up to the wing. Conarenko. Good spoil. And he brought it down. Tugged in nicely. Kick forward. That'll be it as the siren sounds for half-time here. We have Darley leading 11-8, 74 to East Point, 5 goals for 34, with a margin of 40 points, if our mathematics is correct. Let's say so.
Of course it is.
Of course it is, as we can get the goal kicks in just a moment from Barry.
Certainly, yeah. Better sit down because this is going to take a while. For Darley, Page has 1, Ellis has 1, Thacker has 2, Dwayne Edwards has 2, Kennedy has 3, Spicer 1, and Harley Inglis has 1.
Yep, and for East Point, Carson, Walters, Boyles, Rita, and Jake Rommel will have a goal apiece.
And the interesting point about it was that Darley got their kicking boots on that quarter.
Absolutely, and they made them pay.
Yep, had 9 shots in the first quarter for 4-5.